Hello guys, welcome to Alex of Video Games, and today I'm going to be showing you my second bass tackle box, or third actually. And this one's also packed. And it also has some catfish stuff, and some just corks. So we got some extra stuff right here, and here, because I cannot fit it anywhere else. And we got some crawfish in that bag, just to keep them moist. We got some more, whatever those are. What are they called? They're called, I don't know what they're called. They look like crawfish except with other contraptions on them, like crawfish / lizard. And we got these really cool crawfish where you like hook them on the back, like you can see. And there's like this hook up there, like some packet of something. And then you got more of those weird bug crawfish things. Then we got lizards. And so yeah. Then we got these corks. I mean, like, it's pretty straightforward. We got this tiny worm. This is about dried out. It's just a bass lure thing. We got a small crappie, or no, it's too big for it to be a crappie. Just a small brim worm. We got all kinds of treble hooks, front and back, with the feathers and now feathers. We have some weights. We have a weighted hook. Some more just crappy hooks. I mean, not like like rusty hooks that I need to throw away like that one. And just bass hooks, some brim hooks, a crappie thing, and some fly lures that we got from this guy at this river at Lower White Waterfalls. Some really cool flies. That's made out of a mop. So, and we got the tube baits, really salty. Some more tube baits. Some salt pigs, I like to call them. And some more of these skirted grubs. 8 inches? No, 4 inches. I saw that 8. Oh, that's just the number of them in there. Now going on to the bottom. This is just all kinds of stuff in here. We got crappie bass. Oh wait, no, I forgot to show you guys my jigs. We got this thing. This says Slayer. It's a Slayer jig. And then we got all kinds of jig heads. Little jig heads for crappie and bass and stuff. This is really old. It's like a those crawfish things, almost just a big skirt. No rubber on them. We got more jig heads. Another bass jig. A jig, a little tiny rubber fish with a jig head. This is what is in here. It's just this, a jig head, a skirt, and then this beard. We got some more big jig heads, probably for flukes or something. We got one more of those. We got some bigger jig heads in there, and then that little tiny tiger jig head. Then I'm gonna go in this bottom one, and we just got a bunch of spinner baits. Like, just, I'm not gonna show you each one of these, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 spinner baits. And we got some more of those jig heads with the skirts. Just the skirts though. And jig heads. That thing looks appealing. Some more of the exact same thing, the original bass jig. I like these because they fold down and you can like actually put them in somewhere, not where they just stick up and you have to fold them down. We got this really, really heavy whatever it is. It has a spinner and then it has a big hair out of it. We get this thing with a plopper, and then that's it. Right there. Oh, heck. Sorry. Then we got just worms. Like, just worms after worms after worms after worms. I'm not going to show you any of those because it's going to be such a long video. Then we got these 20-year-old stinky frogs. These cut frogs. That would be fun. I spilled them on me one time and it would not come off. We got a tiny hula popper. Funniest bait I've ever seen. Big hula popper. They dance on top of the water. That's why I called that. A frog. The only frog I have. I need more though. And then we got these rubber frogs. And that is about it. And so yeah, that's my whole tackle box.